Hi, and welcome back to Generic Awful High School Stories. My name is Little Sofa.
My name is Ducky Go Lucky.
I guess I'm Marmalade Hooligan today.
I'm Mole Brittle Mittens, something like that. So
That's right, Mole. That's right.
Mole Brittle Mittens. I hate you.
Well, we have a little side story from our main man, Marmalade. So,
Yeah.
Marmalade, why don't you just dive on in?
Well, what was the quote that you wanted to say? It just gives like a brief context.
You want to start with that?
Yeah, let's start with that.
Why am
Apparently
I doing
it's
this
exciting.
story?
I want
Why am I such a horrible person?
The other day, Marmalade he's an interesting person, and he says some outrageous things sometimes. And the quote from yesterday was,
You don't know. I don't think I know anyone else that.
"What?
You said that you don't know anyone else.
Who says things like you do?"
Yes. He said that. I said yesterday that he doesn't know anyone else who has had children. Is that the one you're thinking of?
Yes.
Children. Children. I need to get this out of my mouth. Children play with their fecal matter. That's the
Feces. You said feces.
I said feces. No, like what other person can say that they've had children play with their feces? And this sounds really bad. It sounds really bad.
So the full quote is, you, Marmalade, said, I don't know any other people whose children play with their feces.
Who's had children play with
Who's
their
had children play with their feces.
Now-
implying
Implying that
you,
Yes.
or you,
Yes.
Marmalade,
Yes.
have seen children play with their feces.
with my feces.
Had children, other children.
Yes.
Like, not you as a child. And now, in this quote, are you an adult?
No.
And they're,
That's
okay.
the important part.
All right.
I am also a child.
So, okay, all right.
don't
Key context. Mandatory reporting
All right.
level context. So, okay.
Okay, Why don't you give us?
So I was probably like around 8 years old.
That is much older than I thought.
Okay, well,
I was finger crossed
Not-
diaper range, but okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Three
No,
diapers,
continue,
that's something.
continue.
I was about 8 years old, and my parents had sent me to the summer camp in the Diamond District, and I don't know what was wrong with the counselor. Something has to be seriously like someone had to have damaged them, or some kid had to have done something wrong, because I really had to go potty, like number 2 potty, really really bad. And I asked the counselor, "Can I go?" And he started asking me questions about it. He started interrogating me like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Why do I want to go to the bathroom? All these dumb questions. A little kid just needs to take a crap. Like, can I just go, please? And so he said no. He ultimately said I was not allowed to go dookie. Like, who says that? So I go, and I'm like, okay, forget
Besides
this.
dog owners.
That's true. Well, I said, forget this guy, and I go ask who I thought to be a really nice counselor. So I go up to this other lady and start asking her if I can go to the restroom. And she starts interrogating me about it, like, where are you going? What do you want to do? Like, why did you go to the bathroom? Like, we were just up there 45 minutes ago. And while she's doing that, I told you, I really, really had to go to the bathroom. While she's
Do you like make the face while she's talking? Like,
I think I did my very best to hide what was really happening. I think I did a good job.
And what was really happening
There was a little bit of pokage.
oh, you're prairie dogging?
I'm prairie dogging, turtle heading, what other name?
I hear there's more than one name for it. But...
And so I ended up doing the smart thing and pinching off the end. And while she was interrogating me, it rolled down my leg and out of my pants. This ball of feces fell out of my pants. And she looks down at the ground. Like, I don't know if she saw it come out or if she all of a sudden noticed this ball of dookie at my foot. Because I shifted so as not to step on it. So she asked me, "What is that?" And I tell her I have no idea what that is. It's probably dog poop or something. And she ultimately said I'm not allowed to go to the bathroom. So I
Wait, really?
Yeah.
After that?
Yeah.
She watches poop.
She didn't see it. I said it was dog
Oh
poop.
my
I said it was
gosh.
dog poop. And I think
Why wouldn't you just be like, that's mine, let me go to the bathroom? Like,
I was embarrassed.
do you need proof? Here. It's like,
So I sprint up to the bathroom anyway, and I'm gone for however long, I don't know, 10, 40. How long does it get spent in the
10 to
bathroom?
45 minutes. What are you, a
It's a
cable
big range.
repairman? Like, I was gone between the hours of 1 and 4 p.m. Like,
I guess so.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I come back and I want to check what has become of my gift to the earth. And I go see, and a group of children had discovered it and had put like a plastic bag over my feces and were like mushing it around and playing with it like it was Play-Doh.
Like a Ziploc baggie, like their sandwich bag.
Yeah, something like that. It was just
Or
it
like
was
a
some-
Safeway bag.
Yeah, or it was like clear plastic, so you saw everything. It was
Wow.
it was translucent. You could see everything they were doing.
now, were these kids like the same age as you?
Yes.
Okay.
They were my age, and I don't
Let's play with
God.
it.
like. I put all the blame on them. Like I may have dropped the deuce, but they're the one that decided to find a deuce and play with it. It's like whoever's deuce that could have been anybody's deuce. I mean, it was my deuce. But
Who among us? Who among us has not? Oh my goodness!
So
Wow.
there's how I'm sure no one else in this room knows anyone else who's had children play with their deuces
Their
before.
feces, yeah. And poop. Wow.
One time in
That's
senior trip, we tried to fish a poop out of the toilet with a plastic bag.
Why?
It was a
Senior?
guy we blamed a guy for leaving it. It was huge, and it was a guy we all hated. So we wanted to put it like under his pillow in the plastic bag.
Oh.
It was
How
really.
old were you?
We were a senior trip. It was we were like 18. We were.
Guys are brutal.
None of us actually managed to do it. We chickened out, but we were all like hovering like around the stall with like one of us had like a bag around their hand. We're like, do it. It's like, come on, he deserves it. This was a kid who like tortured us for like years, and we
just
were
had to pick
like,
your
we're just
people.
gonna senior trip, no regrets. We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna fish it because like nobody owned up to whose poop it was. It was huge, and it stank up the whole cabin that we were staying in. And so yeah, no.
Was there no like flushing, or just left it there?
It was huge. Like, it basically clogged the toilet. And so we were like, that guy would do it. He's the worst. So,
So probably whoever actually did it was there.
oh yeah, they were like, oh, they're going to blame that guy? Oh yeah, we all hate him. So, it's like, oh yeah, Bob's the worst. He was the guy who pantsed me in PE and got my underwear too. And like, I punched him so many times. Like, that was the only fight I got in high school, was playing Ultimate Frisbee. I was holding the frisbee. He pantsed me, got my
Deliberately?
shorts, and yeah. Well, I don't think he intended to get more than my shorts, but he did, and he started laughing at me. I turned and just like started like haymakering. He was huge. He was like 6'5", so like he just laughed at me. And I was like,
dude.
so good times. Anyways, we should cut that part out.
Probably staying in.